28KB PlayStation channel. I'm here with the dark side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Andy from the Nintendo channel, the much more beautiful and successful channel to this one. It's true. Sad but true.
We're changing that today.
Yes. So we're here to do a quick podcast chat about some things PlayStation, really. Some things that really hurt my feelings.
Why?
Why did they hurt my feelings? Because they cost more than a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that doesn't sit well with me.
No, it doesn't.
No.
So, Andy, thanks for being here. Yes, that's
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
I'm excited to be on the channel today.
What are you bringing to the show?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm bringing you a gift, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh.
We're talking about the PlayStation Edge. Is that what it's called?
The new DualSense controller that is coming out, and the price has been dropped.
The DualSense Edge, isn't it?
It has upset me so much that I have to sit here, show my face to you, and rant. Because who is buying a £210 controller?
£210.
£210. Andy, I need you to play the roles of Sony executive and convince me why it's worthwhile, because I, for the life of me, can't figure out why this one controller is worth more than 4 others combined.
Okay, so you know that stick drift that you really, really enjoy, yeah?
The stick drift that Sega fixed in 1998?
Yes, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, now 23 years later,
Right.
what we're going to do is instead of fix it by
yeah.
using Hall sensors.
Okay, we won't do that.
No, we'll keep the old technology which will drift.
Right. Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll charge you £20 per stick to replace when that needs replacing. So costing you a total of an entire new controller to replace 2 joysticks. How's that sound?
That sounds rubbish. I'll be honest, that sounds really rubbish. So yes, the new controller has replaceable modules to fix stick drift should it happen. You can just hot swap them. And on face value, you go, that's a really good idea. Hot swap them. Until you see the price of the replacements, and you go, they're 20 quid each.
Yeah.
See, my brain goes, if that's the main sellable feature, which it probably isn't, it's one of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of other things going on.
But if that's the main one, why not just buy a normal controller and replace it?
Yeah. Yeah, and it will still have warranty. Like if it drifts within probably 12 months, they'll probably fix it for you, right? Just look at Nintendo, like they're being forced. To
Nintendo do. You've just got to be bothered to send it to them,
exactly.
which no one does. Instead, they're sticking bits of paper in there and stuff.
That's it. But yeah, I mean, that to me was the first thing when it got announced. I went, oh look, you can change the joysticks. Great, that's really good. Longevity, future proofing.
Totally on board.
Amazing. I mean, they could have just included Hall sensors and then it would never drift. But the fact that, maybe the sensor gets bitten by your dog or something like that, I don't know, maybe it's irreparable, right? And you can still change it, so the controller is still a future-proof thing. I do like that.
Yes.
It's a shame they don't offer them as Hall sensors
as an upgrade. And let's make it 250 quid controller. Why not?
Yeah, but you could choose then which ones that you get.
Well, that's my point, really. I've got to the end already, but that's my point. If they're going to make a proper pro controller, like, is it Scruff Gaming? Scuff Gaming?
Yeah. Scruffy Gaming. That's what we represent.
Yeah. Then why not have the better technology in it? It's not like it's new. It's been around for ages. Yeah. Why not have Hall censored analog sticks in there?
Yeah.
And go, they're just more expensive to manufacture. That's why we don't do it normally. But in a £210 controller, we'll put it in there. That's almost as much as a Nintendo Switch.
You could buy a Switch Lite for £200. So less.
That's got controllers and a screen.
You could buy a Switch Lite for less than a controller for the PS5.
It's beyond me. So, yes, I will acknowledge, though, there is a market for pro high-end controllers.
Totally.
There's definitely a market for it. Scuff are a good example of that.
They're like the forefront that most people know about. They are actually esports controllers. They always have been for all the competitive gamers. Fully customizable, complete artworks that are amazing.
And that's the point, isn't it? If you're a high-end gamer, if you're the person who's going to sink, I can't remember what the Scuff was, at £190?
I think they started at 180, 180? Something like that, yeah.
You're going to want to properly customize that controller. You're going to make it. You're the type of person who want to make it your own.
Yeah.
You don't want a Sony white one.
No, just the classic, exactly the same as the other ones.
I don't. That feels like an open goal miss. Why don't they have customizable colors? It's obviously for high end gamers to give them what they want.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, Sony, once again, not doing that.
And you can't even, they're not even like replaceable faceplates.
Nope.
Do you know what I mean? It would make sense if the plastic could all pop off, all
Yeah.
the white bits could be removed, and then you could put
Buy your own
on.
skin.
Yeah, or like the Nintendo 3DS, the new 3DS, where you could literally pull the plastic off and buy redesigned ones, official, you know, and okay, they charge you an extra 15, 20 quid or something, but then you could make it yours, but that's not even an option.
I don't get it. I'll try and stop being negative so much. The one nice thing I did see with it is the charging case that it comes with. I thought it was quite a cool idea.
Yeah.
Keep it all in a case. It's got a charger. You go, yeah, I like that. But it makes sense for like a Nintendo Switch style game,
right?
like controller.
Yeah,
because that's very portable.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
How many people are putting their PlayStation controllers in a case?
Yeah, you just kind of leave them on the dock, don't you?
Yeah.
I've got the DualSense dock, you know, the official thing where you just sit two controllers on and they're always charged. That's what I've got.
Yeah, I think that's what most people
I've never taken a controller out of my room where the PlayStation 5
where the PlayStation is.
Yeah.
Yes.
And again, there's not enough couch co-op games anymore to warrant you even taking your controller to someone else's house.
Exactly.
Because everything's online co-op, not couch co-op.
I'm struggling to justify the price and the reasoning behind this thing existing.
Yeah.
I hope, like, if you're in the comments going, you guys are totally wrong, but actually do let me know why I'm wrong.
I'm intrigued. Like, genuinely.
I'm missing the point entirely why a £210 controller exists.
For self-indulgency, like, you know, if you're a hardcore gamer and that is your absolute passion and your number one hobby, yes. Okay, like, I get it. And if you are die-hard Sony PS5 only, totally get it. I do. But not that price point.
No.
Like, basically, if you don't know, there's many things on offer here, not just replaceable sticks. You've got the replaceable sticks.
Yeah.
Underneath that, there's like thumb paddles now, which you can assign to change through profiles or adjust like headphone volume and stuff like that with the D-pad in, you know, conjunction. And then you've got back paddles. Only 2 back paddles, not 4 like the scuffs, right? 2 back paddles, which in general, when you look at Pro controllers, there's 4 paddles. No, you get 2, which have replaceable caps. So depending on how you want them to feel, you can change the design of that. The thumbsticks also have replaceable caps. So the joysticks themselves, the thumb pad that you put your thumb on.
No word on price for what the replacements are.
No, they haven't said about that. And I don't think they come with them either. But
No, it doesn't look like it.
It might do, but I don't know. But you've got that too. Then there's like a feature, which I don't see as a feature, of lockable USB-C in the back of your controller. So it showed you putting the USB-C cable in to charge it, and then locking that to the controller. So when somebody trips over it, it's going to launch the PlayStation over, or your £210 controller is going to fly against the wall,
or both,
and rip that USB-C right out. Whereas if it had a normal USB-C,
just pop out.
It would just fall out.
I don't know about anyone in the comments, but I quite often have to play my PlayStation 5 with the USB in if I've not charged it, or I've been playing for long enough.
Like I've got.
I'm lazy.
You don't even put the controller on.
Right, okay, this is what happens, right? I play the PlayStation, it gets like 2 a.m. I'm like, I've got to be up in 5 hours. I put the controller on the coffee table and go to bed.
It dies,
and it dies.
Battery life ain't that great on the PS5.
They're not, no. But if that happens, I have to plug in my USB-C cable.
Yeah.
I have never had an issue with it falling out.
No.
So a lock on it seems pointless.
A bit over the top.
There is one feature that was quite kind of cool. You can adjust the trigger action.
That's the other thing. Yes, you could make it like a hair trigger.
Yeah.
There's 3 stages. You can basically change the dead zone of the trigger, or turn it into like a hair trigger.
That's quite cool.
It's cool. Yeah, that is cool.
It's not £200 cool, but
no. And the same with the sticks. I think you could change the reactivity, which again, all the 8-bit do controllers do.
Yeah.
You can literally plug them into a PC with the dongle, and you can adjust and hard save it into the controller where you want the sticks to be. The
whole thing is true. There are some kind of cool features about it, but features we've seen on far cheaper or more justifiably expensive items already. And it feels like Sony have magpied all these bits, put them together and gone, we're going to slap our price tag on there.
Yeah. Now, I saw someone's poll that was like 3,000. I can't remember who it was, but someone did a poll. It was like 3,000 odd people voted back when it was announced a few months ago, how much would you be willing to spend on this?
Yeah.
And the biggest chunk was like up to 80 quid. And 1% of people said £200.
Yeah, I can up to 80 quid. I'd go, look, if they brought it out and even if they said it was 100, I'd go, whew, steep, but okay. It's the normal one's now 55, 60 quid, isn't it? Anyway, so okay.
£210. That's almost entering Steam Deck. Like they're like 350 quid, aren't they, for a Steam Deck?
Yeah, if you can get one.
Yeah, or just buy a Switch Lite, which is cheaper than this controller. A whole console is cheaper.
I mean, we're being churlish. They're silly comparisons to make because, you know, you're not going to buy a Switch Lite if I'm in the market for a PlayStation.
I would.
We would. We're probably in that 1%.
Buy a Switch.
But come to the comparison of like what you can get for that amount of money, even PS5 game prices, you can get 3 games brand new,
full prices,
full price.
Imagine like discounted price. Imagine Black Friday sales. How many games you could buy?
Or I could just buy 4 normal DualSense controllers.
Yeah.
And keep them on a shelf
and keep replacing them every time they get stick drift after 12 months.
Yeah, sell the old ones on eBay. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but
see, I like the controller. I'm going to throw that out there.
Ooh.
Yeah, like okay, like I kind of like it. I like fiddling with stuff. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I do lots of controller reviews on Nintendo side,
you do,
and I love things like this. But it's just that price point, man.
Yeah.
Like if it was 100 quid all day, every day, I'd recommend. Even without buying it, I'd be like, yes, worth it for everyone that wants a high-end controller. Sweet. But £210, that is so expensive, especially with the current economic crisis that's going on. £210.
How hard will it flop?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what their expectancy is of sales. Like
Sony have got such a long history of rolling the dice on products and then just canning them, like spending loads of money and canning them when they don't work. Vita.
And that was their own fault. They could have made that work, which is still incredible to this day.
I love the fact that they've not put more life into it again.
It's terrible. But £210. Like, but have they've never made a Pro controller before, have they? Ever?
No.
This is their first foray into
honestly
the Pro market.
The closest example I can see to this is on the PlayStation 1 when they first released the analog stick, the dual shock controller, they called it.
First one, and then it never changed until the PS5.
Yeah. And that was a step up in price. Obviously, we're not talking pro gaming here, but that's the only example I can see of Sony doing it in the past. And that was a huge success.
Yeah.
But I can't see them adopting this £200 controller into the normal PS5s.
No. And I think
does it leave credence to the idea of a PS5 Pro and a bundle?
Yeah, of course.
Like a £1,000 bundle.
I was going to say it's gonna be bundled in with the PS5 Pro when that launches in 2 years, whenever it is.
Yeah.
Like, 100%. They're gonna. This is gonna flop. Yeah. And then they're just gonna tie it in with their next console.
Yeah.
And think anyone that's actually paid 210 quid, they're gonna be like,
sucker.
Yeah. And you get 2 for free when you buy the £400 PS5 Pro.
Yeah. If it's £400, that's good value.
No, it's not going to be 400 quid, is it?
No, it's going to be
like 1,200 quid or something.
I think, I'd go for like 800-900 quid.
Yeah. But I can imagine that happening.
Yeah.
I totally can, because that's what Xbox did with the... I got Christina going back to 2015. I bought her the Xbox One... I don't know Xbox. Xbox One Pro or something. I don't know.
Let's just say yes.
Yeah.
It'd be the X, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. And it came with their Pro controller, which was the one with the extra paddles on and all that kind of stuff. And it was exactly the same, essentially, with what PlayStation are doing right now. Do you know what I mean? And they bundled it in with the whatever the console was.
So if you're watching this and you are a high-end gamer, which would you go for? Are you going to go for this new Sony controller, or would you spend your money on something from Scuff? And get your own custom,
or just a third party option.
Other third party options. What are you most likely to go for? Does it have to be original Sony for you, OEM, for it to work, or are you happy to spend that money on potentially more from someone else?
Yeah, I'd love to know that as well. I really would, because even though I'm a big Nintendo guy, still have PS5.
Yeah,
play it most nights. To be honest,
we let you in occasionally,
but no, we love it, and we've got 2 of the normal controllers.
Yeah,
and they're great. There's nothing wrong with
great.
that.
They're really good.
Like, there's nothing wrong with them. We haven't had any drift issues or anything. The only thing they could have just done here is made them Hall sensors with magnets, so that there's no friction.
At least
and
then it's a
drift
step
can't
up in
happen.
technology of some kind.
Well, it's not. It's a step back to 1998 with Sega.
Sega's Dreamcast.
So, but seriously,
Yeah.
they could have done that.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They wanted you to spend more money. Like, and that's sad.
Okay, what am I doing?
You've got to open that.
What is it? Is that the point of it being wrapped up?
Yeah. This is directly linked.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know. Right.
So before AJ unravels it,
Yeah.
to anyone that doesn't know,
Yeah.
it was AJ's birthday yesterday,
It was.
at the time of filming.
Yes.
So this is kind of a little bit delayed.
25.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So this is birthday present. Turn it around. £210 controller. First hands-on.
Wow.
How's it? It's a bit small, isn't it?
Can I do an unboxing?
You can. Yeah.
It's quite small. I like the micro feel they've gone here.
Yeah.
It's like a Joy-Con.
It kind of is, yeah. Look at that.
Wow. There is no expense spared in the quality of that.
That's what you get for 210 quid.
Did you spend £210 on this?
Well, it was
Close.
cheaper to import it from China. So,
right, I see.
you just go direct to the manufacturers, don't you?
I mean, thank you. What's nice is because it's from Paladone.
Yes.
It's officially licensed. So
Yes.
It's got the little PlayStation symbol on it.
And it's not even centered.
It's not even centered. It's wonky. And so are the buttons, actually, when I look at it.
Yeah. Oh, can I have a look?
The X, triangle, square, and circle.
And it kind of looks like a child's drawn them with a crayon. But what it is actually,
Wow.
it's a
Thank
stress controller for when you find out that the new Pro controller costs £210.
I could have done with this earlier.
You can take your anger out on that.
That's really something.
Yeah,
I mean, thank you.
that's it.
I'll put it in the background of the new set when we build it.
I think that's exactly where it should live.
That's where it will live.
And also, I think about the next topic, because it is slightly unrelated.
Right.
I think we should do that in a separate video.
Okay.
And direct you over to this video that will be over here somewhere.
Nice.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
This
is
one.
what we're going to be recording next.
This video here.
This video just
They
here.
should watch that.
They should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
We'll do that. Thanks for watching. Let us know what your thoughts are on this controller, and we will see you next time.
Do it.